Hi, I'm David and I'm serving with SIM in Peru. It's been a real privilege to chat with other people serving in mission, and today I've got someone with quite an unusual job. What's your name?
I'm Caleb Hendricks.
And where are you from?
I was born in Kenya on the mission field, but I'm from the States, good old Mississippi in the
Cool.
South.
And how did you're here in Peru with me.
hmm
How did you get here?
Um, like I said, I was born a missionary kid. I always kind of wanted to be in the mission field, but I didn't know exactly what that was going to look like. And when I was about 16, 17, I'd gone to Ukraine a couple times on some short-term mission trips, and I really knew that I wanted to serve the Lord in missions, but I didn't, like I said, didn't know what that would look like. So I was just about to finish high school, and I thought, college is for suckers. I'll just go straight on the mission field. But luckily, some people that were older than me and wiser convinced me that I needed a skill. And so I decided that I'd do animal husbandry and use that to as kind of a tent to get in because I figured everywhere in the world everybody needs to eat, so I could do some sort of ranching or something like that to kind of get my foot in the door. So I went to Mississippi State University 4 years, got my degree, and then when that was done, I looked around for some mission fields, and SIM was one of the ones I was looking at. My parents were with SIM. I was SIM before as a kid. And so what happened was they have something called personnel request forms, and I looked through them, and there was one that really just I knew immediately. It's like that one's for me. It said we need a wrangler. Basically, they just needed somebody to break in horses, work the horses, give guitar lessons to kids and people, and just work with kids at this at a camp. And I was like, wow, that's for me. So about the next day, I decided, yeah, I'm going to Peru, and so here I am today.
Cool. And what would you say to someone who's interested in missions but not sure where they could serve?
I can't really say anything to them, but I know God can. I mean, I can say kind of that God can use whatever skill you're using because, I mean, my skill is, well, like I can work with horses, and you wouldn't think at first like God can use that for missions. And so what I want to say is whatever skill you've got, God can use that even if it doesn't look like what you would think of as, the typical missionary. If you're good with computers, if you're good with whatever, if you're good at music,
Yeah.
God can use that. So I'd encourage you to, if you're looking into missions, to not count yourself short.
Yeah. How would you say God is using you here in Peru? This is a tough question, but
No, no, no. Like I said, with my job description, I'm working the horses. It's basically for kids when they come for a camp, so they can learn God's word, and they ride the horse. And the horses are kind of one of the carrots to get the kids in. Another thing I'm doing is giving guitar lessons to a pastor out in the valley, where it's kind of secluded, and just being able to equip people to lead worship. It's just really cool, an opportunity that God's given me that I'm like, this is work, when I just love giving guitar lessons in the first place. So for me, just to see God using something that I didn't really think that God would use has been really, really cool that way.
cool. Thank you for that.
Thank you.